Is this a great outdoors watch? Let's find out. Dave Taylor here, and I'm looking at this. This is the Casio Pro Trek PRT-B50, and this is variation 4 with its cool orange highlights. Comes in 4 different colors, actually. Now, let me tell you a little bit about it, and then we'll go straight into some demos. But it's 58 millimeter diameter, 15.8 millimeters thick, pretty thick actually, and it features a thermometer, a compass, an altimeter, a barometer, and a step counter, all in this watch. Pretty sweet actually. More importantly, it has a Bluetooth smartphone link through the Pro Trek app, and when you have it hooked up, the app gives you access to all sorts of stuff. For example, I actually wore this when I went on a 5.1 mile trek. And you can see 5.1 miles, really no altitude change at all. You know, given that I live right by the Rocky Mountains, I probably should have done one where I went up instead of just across, but that's how it goes. It actually shows you the number of steps you've taken with a weekly view. You get world time, and that's super easy to work with, over 300 different cities. 5 daily alarms you can set. There's even a reference guide actually in the app, so you can actually double check, wait a minute, what button should I press? Because there are a lot of darn buttons. So if you actually look at this close-up, you'll see there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 buttons, but there's more because there's a 6th button at the bottom that gives you illumination, and that's actually a double LED, so it works really well at night. Obviously, you get things like world time. You get a really interesting thing. They have this directional feature where you can set a waypoint, and then you can push a button, and the second hand will point towards where that waypoint is. If you find yourself getting lost and can't find your car because you're in the middle of the wilderness, that's the perfect solution, right? So it features mineral glass. I'm going to go ahead and put it on my wrist. It has a really nice strap actually, because there are tons and tons of little cuts. So it's really easy to get it to be just the right tightness around your wrist. I know some people like it loose, other people like it super tight. If your hand starts turning blue, I would suggest that you loosen it up a little bit. Handy tip. It's 100 meters water resistant, which is over 300 feet, which is really deep. So you could wear this diving. It is not actually a diving watch. That one might want to have a specific watch for that purpose. It has a 1/100th of a second stopwatch feature. As I said, 5 daily alarms. The calendar feature is up to 2099. So when it hits 2100, then your watch is going to be no good. It's pretty far down the road, so I think you're probably okay. It's powered by a CR2025 battery, which you don't really have to worry about because it actually has a 2-year lifespan. So in a couple of years, you might have to switch in a new battery. But here's the thing is when you pair it with the phone, the app will automatically reset the time to be correct. If you never use the app, then they say it's accurate to within a couple of seconds a month. So in a year, you might be 20 or 30 seconds slow. Not too bad, really. But since it's constantly checking with low power Bluetooth, it's checking in with your phone, and your phone is getting the time constantly calibrated from central cell phone towers, and those are probably using some sort of atomic time clock that's precise to within a second a century. Really, your watch is going to be incredibly accurate, right? So not much to worry about there. In terms of the design, I really like it. I mean, it's a big, thick watch. This is not a watch if you have a very petite wrist and you want something to wear, with your fancy evening wear. This is really not that. But if you're going to go hiking or something and you want something where this is going to be rugged and tough and handle whatever you're going to throw at it, you can fall in the mud or flip off your canoe or kayak or go swimming at the waterfall, whatever, right? You can crash through snow, all of that, and you brush this thing off and it's good to go. So really, really nice. Not much else to tell you, but let's just have another nice close-up so you can see everything going on. And notice there's the little display on the bottom, and that's where it shows you things like altitude, barometric pressure, the temperature, all that sort of stuff. So really handy. Okay, so with all that, let me tell you about the price. But before I tell you the price, I'm going to ask if you can give me some feedback on this review. Tell me what you like, because I'm still fine-tuning these watch reviews, right? Because it's kind of a small thing to show you. So let me know what you like in the comments. Let me know what you wish I would have done more of, like show you the darn watch, right? It's all good. Now, with that said, you can also subscribe. I appreciate that. I got more Casio watches on the way, which is really nice. Let me take it off and show you a little better. This is the Casio Pro Trek PRT-B50-4, because of the orange. Comes in 4 different color combinations, and its retail price is $200, but depending on the color combination you get and your mad skills on the internet, I found it down at $150, depending on color combination. I'm a big fan of the orange. I think it's actually very striking, but you might want something a little more subdued. So check out Amazon.com. Like I said, you can get it for between $200 or $150, depending on the setup you want. Or you can go directly to Casio and you can get it for $200 and get exactly what you want without having to worry about whether it's the combination or whether they're actually in stock. So Casio's got you covered either way. This is the Pro Trek, and I'm going to go back and try to change altitude and see how that works out. Which means I'll catch you in my next video.